And a very good day to all my viewers. It is Friday, December 29th, 2023. It's exactly 11:50 a.m. Eastern Canadian time.
Bienvenue à bord du REM. Direction A1, Brossard.
And it's been a while since I actually filmed.
Station, Île-des-Sœurs.
It's been a while since I actually filmed a daytime ride on the REM. It is cloudy and rainy today, but at least it's daytime, so here we are. And you can see a lot of fog as well. And this is my first daytime ride since they put the noise dampeners down and grinded the rails to decrease the noise. It would be nice if we got some snow this year, but it doesn't look like it's happening anytime soon. And apologies in advance if there's raindrops on the window. Like I said, it is raining, it is misty. So we're going to take this all the way to Brossard Station, right to the end of the line. Now listen how quiet it is now. It is hard to see, but if you look carefully, there's pieces of rubber at the edge of each track on each side. There's pieces of black rubber. Those are the noise dampeners. Try to show you again here. It's hard to see, but it is there. There's pieces of rubber right at the end, right at the edges of each track on each side. Those are your noise dampeners. Yeah, look at all the CRRC trains now in the Point St. Charles EXO yard. Should be in service soon. Camera wants to focus on the raindrops today. So I don't see any noise dampeners here. So I guess it was only back there in Griffintown where those residential buildings are. Or they decided to put the noise dampeners. Maybe they'll do here eventually. I'm trying to focus outside here, but it wants to focus on the raindrops. But it could be a little bit foggy going across the bridge once we pass Île-des-Sœurs. And the big news story is they want to redevelop this whole area. They're going to turn this into a park, sort of, and they're going to turn the highway into a boulevard, so it's going to be more green, and I approve of that. But all this area here is going to be turned into more green space. Not sure what's being built here though. Just realized the REM trains go really close to those transmission lines to the right. At least one of them. I'm sure there is. I'm sure they knew that when they were building the REM. Wondering what's going on with this bridge here, what they're going to do with it. It looks like they're maybe turning into something else. They haven't seemed to demolish it, or maybe they are. So you can hear it's more noisy here than on the curves and the turns near Griffintown, near Central Station.
Station Île-des-Sœurs.
So you notice there's no rubber on the sides of these tracks here. It's just the metal ties.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
So I guess we'll see as we cross the Samuel de Champlain Bridge if we get some fog. I'm not sure what these are on the tracks here, these things sticking up. Maybe they're signal devices.
Prochaine station Panama.
Oh, there's a maintenance vehicle there. So very foggy today, as you can see. And as usual, we're beating traffic. So from what I understand and from what I've been told, this is where the REM goes the fastest, right here on the bridge, because it's more or less a straight line. I'd have to get a speedometer app on my phone going and see exactly how fast we reach here on the bridge. So as of now, it looks like I'm going to do a live stream on the way back. Might as well. So of course next stop is Panama Terminus, or well, Panama Station, where Panama Terminus is. And then of course Du Quartier, and then Brossard. There's the superstructure coming up. Not as impressive as it is at nighttime when it's illuminated, but sort of tempted to test out the Wi-Fi on the REM later when I'm doing a live stream. I don't know, I'll try it and see. as I mentioned in previous videos, some of you may know there is actually one windshield wiper on the REM on this side. That's because the controls are right under here. If it ever has to go into manual mode, that's where the controls are, right in here. But it would be cool if they turned the windshield wiper on days like today, you know, just for us casual REM riders. So here we are approaching Panama. Feels like forever since I last took the final RTL 45 route, and I do miss it sometimes. There's a Saint Jean sur Richelieu bus that just went by, not part of EXO. So here we are now approaching Panama, and I'm noticing more and more details as I take the REM. Like, for example, I seen a device on the track. It said Strail on it right here. This thing, it says Strail. There's another one coming up here. I have to look that up and see exactly what it is. I'm always curious, you know, all these little details.
Station Panama.
What are those rubber things up there? Interesting. Yeah, and there's those things again. I think they're signaling devices or something, or...
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté gauche.
Can't see anything written on them. There's another one there, something yellow. Like I said, I've been taking this REM so much at nighttime. It's been so long since I got a daytime video, and I don't even remember the last time I got a video with some sun on a clear day, meteorologically speaking. It's always been clouds, rain, fog, and man, it's really depressing this time of year to have no snow. Friday, this 29th of December.
Prochaine station du quartier.
So you know what I'm wondering, why didn't they grind the whole line down and put those dampeners on the whole line? Maybe cost, you know, just to get it over with. And I'm sure they're going to do that when they build the West Island branches or complete them. They're probably going to put the noise dampeners down, and they're going to probably grind the tracks as well. Because there is some residential buildings, not as many as, you know, near Central Station, but on the West Island branches there are residential buildings, so I'm sure they're going to do some proactive work, noise mitigation work. We'll have to see though, I'm not 100% sure. But from what I can tell, the biggest area in terms of residential density is, I think, right past Central Station. There's RTL 38 bus. Shout out to Ryan Hector and all the other South Shore Transit fans out there. And believe it or not, these trains actually have horns on them. There are some videos on YouTube of the horns when they were doing the test stage. But I assume that's only for manual mode. There's the CN Sports Complex. Come on, zoom in. There's a train, a little train there. See that? Kind of cool. Seems Seems like the rain's getting a bit heavier now. Maybe hard to see in the video, but on the windshield there's like these little zigzag lines. See if I can focus to see it. Yeah, they're right there. They're like little zigzag lines. I think they're heating little heating elements that keep the windshield thawed out. So here's Ducartier Station. And
Station
Ducartier. Next one is Brossard, the terminus. So I'm probably going to do a live stream from there. Might as well test out the Wi-Fi on the REM.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté gauche.
But then again, I can't because I have to be on the REM for Wi-Fi. Well, we'll see. By the way, I think here is a camera or some kind of sensor. I was able to look out the window. But interestingly, on this side, there's like a camera, but it looks like it's facing out the window. So maybe one's a sensor of some sort.
Prochaine station, Brossard.
Alright, so we'll move to the right here and I'll show you guys the garage as I usually do. Oh, look at that, a logging truck is something you don't see every day around here. It's very rare to see those in this part of Canada. I'm not saying it's unheard of. Oh, kind of cool though to see. Another RTL bus with the cover on it. So you can hear how noisy it is compared to near Central Station in this area. And there's the REM garage and the REM control center. A little bit of snow down there. Alright guys, so as I always say, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like button.
Brossard.
Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bells, and more content to come.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.